Hello everyone, welcome to your Vinyasa class. I'm standing up because we're going to start our class on the top of the mat, standing nice and tall. So go ahead and to the top, take a moment to just stand firmly in your feet, maybe pedal it around or feel the balls of your feet and the toes really firmly ground, so that you can feel that effect just right up through your legs. And your legs engaged, you can even have your knees slightly bent here. You're going to feel that lift of your spine as if someone's trying to pull from the crown of your head to encourage your shoulders to relax down your side body. You can have your eyes open or closed, up to you. Just take a moment to land. And go ahead, as you land in your feet, inhale, find length in the crown of your head. Inhale. Up from outside, see if you can rest your shoulders a little bit more. Inhale again, tall. Exhale, soften your shoulders. Last one here. And then find ujjayi breath. So breathing in and out through the nose. As you exhale, you pull a little bit more of your abdominal muscles. And when you're ready, go ahead and reach up towards the sky, look up towards the sky. Exhale, take your left arm down, right arm reaches up and over, crescent moon, side stretch here, keeping your chest nice and forward and hips nice and forward. As you feel the evenness press of your feet, your hips are going to shift accordingly to that even press on the edges of your feet. So one feet isn't lighter than the other. They're both pressing down firmly. Inhale, come back to the center. Both arms to the sky, other side. So drop your right arm to your side, left arm reaches up. Notice if you've lost the attention of your feet and just thinking about the left side will get more lift and more length when you feel more firmness with your feet on your mat. Last breath. And rise on up, inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky. And then sit into your chair, nice and low. Pull your belly in, find strength in your legs. Find that nice press of your feet. We'll then shift your hips accordingly. Find nice tallness in your spine. You got it. From here, you can stay or go ahead, bring your right leg up and over, straight into your eagle, right arm underneath your left. Press your elbows in towards each other as you press your palms in towards each other. See if you can pull your elbows away. One big breath here. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Inhale to rise on up. Right knee in towards your chest. Back into your chair. Sit low. Your arms can stay forward. If you feel quite spacious in your neck already, feel free to reach your arms high. If not, arms forward is perfectly good. From here, shift your weight to your right leg. Left leg comes over top of the right. Left arm comes underneath the right arm. One big breath. I'm going to start pose, left knee to chest, and then take a forward fold, easy fold, exhale. Halfway lift, just as long. Step your right foot back, crescent lunge, sweep your arms high. Press your feet down and towards each other to encourage your pubic bone to lift up. And if you've got that energy, maybe run your left knee a little bit more forward. Maybe not so much past the heel, but you could also play around with what works best. Take an inhale here. You're going to take your left arm, you're going to sneak it behind your back, and then exhale, side bend to the left. Nice lift in the torso into your chest. And then warrior two, exhale, extend your left arm forward, right arm back. Drop your head down into the edge of your right foot. Nice big breath here. Again, your choice, lunge a little bit deeper if you need. Reverse it, left arm up and back. This time right arm sneaks behind your back. You can look down towards your right leg. Find lift in your chest, inhale. Beautiful, exhale, windmill down to your plank. So this is our first full flow here. Left foot back to your plank. Let's stay here for a moment. Nice and strong in the arms, shoulder blades nice and flat. Hug your ribs in. Take one more breath here, inhale. And drop the knees, elbows in, drop the chest with control. Cobra pose, inhale, lift up your heart. Pull your shoulder blades back. Maybe even lift your palms off the floor to really encourage your upper back muscles to fire. Pull your core in, so press the pubic bone down. One more breath. Exhale, plant your hands, lift up onto your hands and your knees. Downward facing dog, hips high. One breath. First down dog, exhale. Walk your feet to the top of the mat, no rush whatsoever. Inhale to your halfway lift, and then fold it out. Rise up, inhale. And then forward fold or swan dive, exhale. Halfway lift. Left foot back this time. Crescent lunge, inhale, sweep your arm side. A moment to just land and feel where your practice wants you to land, where your body wants you to land in your breath. Inhale, stretch long with your arms, side body long. Take your right arm behind your back. Exhale, side bend to your right. One last breath here. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Drop your left heel, take your right arm forward. Firm in the legs. Play around with what you need, where you could source your energy. Finding the spaces in your body, also in your mind, to figure it all out. And definitely space through your breath to figure it out. Reverse it, right arm up and back, left arm behind you. Stretch nice and long on the right side here. Look wherever is comfortable for your neck. One last breath, stretch the right arm long, windmill down to your plank, right foot back. Let's hold this plank for a moment. Firm into those fingertips, firm in your core. See if you can get nice and leveled. Press the heels back, let your crown forward. Big breath here, inhale. Lower down, drop the knees, or this time half push up, your choice. Cobra pose or upward facing dog, lift up into the heart, and then downward facing dog, empty, exhale. One big breath here. Let it go. Right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Right foot forward, exhale. Walk your hands to the left, so you're just coming into a wide leg forward fold here. Come on up halfway, lift, inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you, bow on down. Take a moment, maybe ride your knuckle up your back. This could be it, nice opening into your shoulder. You might stay or press your knuckles up towards the sky. Couple breaths here, let your head drop heavy, but press firmly and evenly in both your feet. Take your hands onto your waist. Inhale, slowly rise on up. Exhale to just lift. Sweep your arms high. Inhale. Reverse your warrior on the right. So pivot on the balls of your right heel. Bend your right knee. Drop your left arm down. Reverse warrior. You got it. So inhale, sweep your arms high. Straighten your legs. All 10 toes point forward again. Reverse warrior on the other side. So pivot on your left foot, bend your left knee, left arm up and back, right arm behind you. Do that a couple more times just to get it. Straighten your left leg, all 10 toes point to the left. Exhale, reverse your warrior on the right. So bend your right knee, sweep your right arm high. Next, inhale, straighten your right leg, pivot your toes, reverse warrior on the back. Exhale. This time, come on back to the center, all 10 toes, point to the side, forward fold again, empty. Come on up halfway, lift, inhale. Extended side angle, so right toe points out to the side, bend your right knee, walk your hands to the right, and then inhale, sweep your left bicep close towards your ear. You got it, take an inhale here. Exhale, take your left arm behind your back. Reverse your warrior, so right arm up and back with your inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, windmill down. This time float. Plank your hands, right foot back. Lower it down, knees chest or chaturanga. Cobra pose or upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog to exhale empty. One big breath. Firm into your fingertips, down dog. Lift your heels, breath in, step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Come on up halfway, lift, inhale. Right foot back this time. Wide leg forward, fold to the right. Come on up halfway, lift, inhale. And stay, breath out. Take your left hand underneath your chest, right hand behind your back. Take an inhale, stretch your chest long, and then exhale, twist to the right. Beautiful. Maybe right arm reaches towards the sky if that works for your shoulders. And then exhale, lower down. So right hand to replace the left, left hand to your lower back. Inhale, stretch long, and then use your exhale to twist to the left. You got it. One big breath here. Maybe reach your left arm high. And then lower your left hand down, exhale to fold. Hands onto your waist, inhale, rise on up. Exhale, drop your arms to your side. Reach your arms up, inhale. Reverse warrior to the top of the mat, so your front foot pivots. Drop your back arm, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, straighten both arms, straighten both legs to point to the right. Reverse warrior to the other side. So back foot bends, left arm comes behind you. Nice. One more on each side. Inhale. Reverse warrior, change your feet to the direction to reverse. Inhale, back up, straighten both legs, all 10 toes to the right. Pivot on the balls of your feet, exhale, reverse. Nice. Come on back up, straight legs, inhale. Take a forward fold, empty, exhale. Come on up halfway, lift. To the top of your mat for extended side angle. So left foot points to the top. Left hand walks inside of your left foot. Tuck your left bum under. And then swing your right arm up and over your ear. Couple breaths here. Keep sneaking your left bum under. Stretch your chest long. From here, take your right arm behind you. Pause for a breath. Reverse it, left arm up and back. Inhale, power through your legs. And then windmill down to your plank. Flow it out, or downward facing dog. Rest. One big breath here. Just walk your feet to the top of the mat, no rush whatsoever. Come on up halfway, lift, and then fold a little deeper. Rise on tall, inhale, arms up. Drop your right arm down, dancer's pose, grab your right ankle or fold. Chest nice and tall, and then go ahead and keep your right foot into your right hand into your dancers. Keep your right foot nice and firmly into your right hand as you encourage your chest to press forward and up. Bend the back, bottom leg if you need to. Last breath here. Slowly rise on up. Tree pose of your choice. So you can take your right foot into your inner calf or thigh, or you can take your right ankle onto your left hip. Right hand can be on your chest. Again, any variation of tree as you like. Another option is you can take your right arm behind you. You can hold your left arm if you like. If it's accessible for you, you can try to grab your left toe with your right hand. Only if it's accessible. If not, don't worry about it. The left hand can be up to your chest this time rather than your right. Maybe your left arm reaches up. One last breath. Gently lower your hands down. Grab your foot, especially if it's on your hip, if you feel like you're going to whip it off. Unbind yourself. Right knee to chest. Drop your arms down to your side. Drop your right foot. Dancer's pose. Inhale. Left arm this time. Down. Grab your left ankle or foot. Take a moment, find lift, find length. And then start to keep your left foot into your left hand. And the forward tip will come right after as you have to counteract that balance. And then slowly rise on up. Free pose of your choice. Maybe you take your left ankle to your right hip. Maybe left hand comes behind you just to grab your right bicep. Or if you feel your left hand can grab your toe, just kind of encourage them to meet is an option. Maybe right hand to your chest. Use your right arm up. You got a couple more breaths here. And bring your knees in. Maybe use your right hand again to just pick your foot off your hip if it's there. Lower your foot down. Sweep your arms high. Inhale. And then forward fold, empty everything. Take a halfway lift, just as long. Flow it out, or downward facing dog to rest. One big breath. And a sigh. Right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion, open to the right side. Now you're welcome to stay here, or you can go ahead and flip your dog to wild thing. So left hand spins outwards, or imagine it spinning outwards, so scoop your left shoulder blade to your upper back. Left foot comes behind your back. And then maybe that's it for you. Maybe hands onto your waist, or maybe you pick your hips up, hug your shoulder blades to your upper back, into wild thing. You can do backwards tabletop, that works better for you. You got one big breath, press down into your feet, lift your chest, puff it up towards the sky. Nice and slow. Maybe plant your right hand down to the floor first, right foot to the top of the mat, to the outside of your right pinky finger. One big breath here. And stay. Drop your left knee, go ahead and twist open to the right. Grab your back foot if it's accessible. If not, just hands behind your back. Encourage that nice twist open to the right. Your choice. Let go of your foot. Plant your hands down. Pigeon pose. Lift your left knee. Take your right knee towards your right wrist. Lower your hips down. And a nice easy lift in the chest. And then go ahead and lower down nice and slow. Stack your fist or place your forehead all the way down into the back of your hands or to the floor. Come on back up onto your hands. Plank pose. Lift your left knee. Take your right leg back. Flow it down. Exhale. Cobra pose or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. A couple breaths here. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. Stay or scorpion. Open to the left side. Look underneath your left arm. From here, you could stay or you could go flip to wild thing. Again, encourage your fingers to kind of point out towards 1 or 2 o'clock. Pivot into the balls of your foot. That foot comes behind you. You can do a backwards tabletop if that works better for you. If you're ready, feel free to press your feet down, lift your chest, arching your back, scooping that right shoulder blade to your upper back. Nice back bend here. Nice and strong in your upper back. So make sure it's nice and easy with what works for you. Backwards tabletop is perfect. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Nice. Take your left foot to the top of the mat. No rush. Easy and slow. Take a moment, adjust yourself as you need. Drop your right knee. Twist open to the left. Grab your back foot if it's accessible. If not, just take your left arm behind you and encourage that nice twist to the left. Pull your belly in, open into the collarbones. Let go of your foot. Hands onto the floor, pigeon pose. So left knee towards left wrist. Slide the right leg back. Take a nice open chest here. Inhale. And then lower down nice and slow. Come up onto your hands. Come onto your hands and your knees. So take your left leg back. Bring your right knee forward into a wide leg frog. So have your toes attached and knees nice and wide and take your bum towards your heel. Got it. So you're finding a nice stretch into your inner groin. If you have a pretty hard floor, you could go side on onto your mat and maybe roll up the side of your mat for more cushion for your knees. Elbows down onto the floor. Feel free to take your feet out to the side with your toes pointing out as an option as well. Check in. Always give yourself an opportunity to just check in where you are as you land in each pose. See what's shifted, see how what's moved, what's come in, what's been let go, what's been increasing your awareness. Last breath. Up onto your hands. Bring your feet in if they're apart, and then bring your knees in. And then go ahead and lay on your back here. Lay down nice and slowly onto your back. Take your arms out wide like a T shape or a cactus shape with bent elbows. Pick your hips up, shift it to the left. Hug your knees in and then drop it to the right. If there's any variation of a twist you enjoy, go for it. Encourage this left side to lengthen as your left shoulder lands on the floor. Last breath. Come on back to the center, swap on sides, so feet on the floor, shift your hips to the right, hug your knees in close, and then drop it to the left. Again, your arm can be in any variation that works for you. Even your legs can be in any variation that works. Come on back to the center. Your knees in towards your chest. Maybe take happy baby or just knees wide, up to you. We're going to finish with a breathing exercise. So get nice and comfortable. Maybe even just lift your head up for a second. Use your hands to tuck your chin in and maybe twist it from side to side to get a nice stretch into the back of the neck. And then once you feel comfortable there, you lower your head down. Check in with your hips. Make sure your lower back is comfortable. If you're comfortable with your legs straight, do that. Take one hand to the belly. You're going to use another hand, whatever hand you like, left or right, to create alternate nostril breathing. But we're going to do it a little bit differently here. So go ahead and start with a nice big breath in through both nostrils. And then exhale through both. And this time plug your right nostril, inhale through the left. Unplug your nose, exhale through both nostrils. Unplug your left nostril, inhale through the right. Open both nostrils, exhale through both. So plug right, inhale left. Exhale through both. And plug left, inhale right. Plug, exhale through both. Inhale, just left nostril. Exhale through both. Inhale, just right nostril. Exhale through both. And then keep going. Your own pace and your own rhythm. Make sure your exhale is slow and longer than your inhale. And because you're exhaling through both nostrils, it's going to come out faster, hence why you got to slow it down a little bit. The inhales might be more of a struggle because you're only inhaling through one nostril, so make sure you're taking a nice big breath in. So inhale through one nostril, exhale through both. Inhale opposite nostril, exhale through both. Do a couple more rounds. Finish with an inhale on the right. And then settle into whatever you created for yourself. Settle into your space on your mat, the space in your body, the space in your mind. And lay in that space. I'm going to leave you here. Please stay as long as you can. Enjoy the rest of your day, or have a good night if you're watching this a bit later. Namaste.